This time the project is a new audio system on 2018 Ford F-150 Lariat with the sync system. So basically what we're doing is we're going to keep the factory system in place, factory radio in place, excuse me. We're going to send the speaker level signal to a simple processor that's going to give us a clean output for the amplifiers. We're going to replace the front speakers, and we're going to add 2 subwoofers under the rear. But what I'm going to start by showing you is taking apart the dashboard so you can get to the radio. So this is the kind of dashboard that we're looking at in this 2018 F-150. I've already pulled the glove box down. I'm not sure if I need to get behind there or not, but I opened it up anyway. So basically by checking to see how this was put together, the first thing you want to do is this panel here unclips. Okay, I'm not sure what all this speaker is used for. I don't know if it's for audio or if it's just for phone calls, but that will reveal behind this speaker, in these cavities, there's 2 7mm bolts. Just little guys. A couple of those. Okay. So once you get this up, then you want to unplug the speaker. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Set that panel aside, and then you're looking at these 2 screw locations. Okay, I've already pulled those 2 screws out. Those are also 7mm. Now once those are off, you can start. And then you can use a soft plastic tool, because you're prying plastic against plastic. You don't want to damage the dashboard. And then this will unclip down this far. Okay, and that gets that panel off for you. So now I'll just unplug the rest of these connectors here to get that loose. So you're going to squeeze at this little tab that's in here. That's going to release. I found this a little tricky. I'm not sure if maybe I was pushing the wrong direction, you know, maybe twisting it a little bit, but that is the only thing that holds those in, is that little tiny tab on the edge of those plugs. Now this is what you're working with. He's got his disc transport down here, screen up here. I'm going to poke around in here a little bit more, see what's going on, see if I can find the factory speaker wires and so on, because I have to tap into those. So that's how you get the dash off though. Okay, so I feel amplifier fins, heatsink fins on the back of this monitor. So I kind of think that might be the factory amp. So I'm going to go ahead and take 1, 2, 3, 6 more screws out and pull that straight out. Okay, so when pulling this screen out, what you end up with on the back here is this whole module. And I'm going to check the wire colors against a file I found online. This is a USB plug, and you've got either GPS or satellite here, and these loop through. So, okay, so with the screen out, I found that none of these wires here matched the actual speaker outputs that I found in the schematic online, so I'm going to tuck those away. This plug here came from behind the CD unit. So what I believe to be going on is I believe the CD unit also contains the actual amplifier. These same wires here, from what I can tell, are also up here in these twisted pairs. Okay, because we got some purple blues, we got some blue gray browns. Okay, some of those match the smaller harness here. Okay, I think that's the preamp, the low level input into here, and then this should be the speaker output. These wires match the speaker outputs from here. So what I'll do is, like I described a minute ago, I'm going to use the output from this plug going this way to feed the processor, and then once the sound comes back out of the amplifier, then I'll feed it further on this way to go out to the factory speakers. So this is the plug I'm looking at. I'll also include in the video the schematics that I'm using, that I'm following, so you guys can use the same thing, and hopefully you guys can have success like I hope to.